Yet why aren't we purpose-driven people? Think about the favor. Think about the favor this morning and ask yourself, why are we not more purpose-driven people? The apostle told me, okay, Chris, you don't have to come and preaching. I want you to come motivate the people. So allow me to have this little time to talk with you, right? And I said, even though I'm not here to preach, I still wanted to get what the Bible says about, purpose and being purpose driven. And I found Psalms 57:2. And it says, I cry out to God most high, to God who fulfills his purpose for me. To God who fulfills his purpose for me. Now, the key, or what I got from this, and the key in understanding this, is that God's purpose for your life, right? And he will fulfill every purpose he has for you. He will fulfill every purpose he has for you. And you might be saying, but Brother Chris, what if God's purpose don't match with what I feel or what I want to do? And I'm here to tell you, sometimes you have to be willing to get past good things for God things. Be ready to give up, not give up. It's growing, because with God, it's just going to grow even more. So be willing to go from good things to God things. Because I can tell you, and I'm sure we've all experienced this, I can tell you from being at jobs and having anxiety attacks, days I didn't want to go to work, into the extreme where there were days where I was literally suicidal. Right? And because it's from waking up, feeling purposeless. When you wake up feeling like you don't know what you're meant to do here on earth, it is incredibly draining. All right, it makes you want to stay in bed. You just woke up, but you want to stay in bed, right? And you will look around and you will see people who are, your friends, your co-workers, people who are living this passionate, engaged, meaningful life, right? You see they're having these deep relationships. They have rewarding careers. They have this great sense of direction. They're doing something that compels them to get out of bed in the morning energized. And they come around and you're there, thinking one of two things. One, you're saying, I wish this person would go away because they kind of hyper and they're annoying. Right? We know these kind of people. And then you're also saying, so what about me? How come I can't wake up feeling energized to go? And I want to share, I'm dealing with different businesses and in different groups, and we always have this conversation, right? We always ask, startups and those who want to get into business, who are you serving? What need you're fulfilling and stuff like that. And I always ask this one question in every group, and I'm yet to get a group that answers me. What do you ask the person that when they wake up in the morning and they have this zeal, they're not considering who they're serving, they're not thinking about who they're selling to, they're not trying to fulfill some need. They are so glad to wake up with this purpose, because I'm thinking being purposeful, right, or doing something and having a useful purpose is different from being purpose-filled. You can do something that's purposeful, but then when you're purpose-filled is when you actually get that zeal, when you have that need to push. And it's not about meeting a target or sales or making money. This is just something you feel it in yourself, right? And we all know that God has something in store for us. We don't believe, and I really hope a lot of us don't believe that we are just here to live, pay bills, and die. All right, we know the Bible is full of verses about joy, and of course, it doesn't mean that every day is going to be sunshine and rainbows. Some rain is actually just falling here, but every storm runs out of rain. All right, but it does mean that you can still have a life filled with joy and feeling fulfilled.